blizzard conditions.
No way. There is a civil danger warning.
Actually, there's a civil emergency message for all of Rhode Island.
What?
When until 6 p.m. Monday.
It's for travel ban. It's literally for travel ban for some
New
reason.
York
Oh
also issued that too.
no!
Potentially life-threatening.
Oh shoot!
And weight of snow on tree limbs may down
Yo,
Are we gonna get this on NWR?
outages. Travel.
I don't know if we're getting on NWR.
It better. It better.
The hazardous.
Civil emergency message can't be relayed
Oh!
to the
Oh! I see it.
Heaviest snow and strongest winds.
Oh God!
Tonight into
Also,
It's
flood
fine.
advisory for the Hudson River.
remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. Blizzard conditions.
Yo, let me go on no
Between 18 and 23 inches.
I'm waiting for the civil emergency message.
50 miles per hour. Isolated gusts up to 70 miles per hour are possible late tonight into early
What?
Monday morning.
70 miles an hour?
Connecticut, southern New London.
What?
In New York, northeast Suffolk and southeast Suffolk counties.
But we might get a civil emergency. I might get a.
Visibility
I might.
dropped below
I
1
might.
quarter mile
I
due to
might
falling and
get
blowing
a
snow.
civil emergency message
Whiteout conditions
if
are
the governor of New Jersey.
What if they issue a civil
Travel.
emergency message for my area?
The damaging winds and weight of snow on tree limbs may down power lines and could cause sporadic power outages.
Why
Wow.
does Rhode Island have? Why are they so lucky?
They have to issue a civil emergency message right now
The hazardous conditions will impact the Monday
for New
morning and
Jersey.
evening commutes. Additional details: heaviest snow and strongest winds are
This
expected
is
tonight.
this
Monday.
blizzard is bad.
Blizzard warning remains.
We'll call the blizzard trash. We might get a
This
911 telephone out.
blizzard is really bad. Like, look at it outside. Like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
we might get a 911 telephone outage possibly.
Or a civil danger warning. That's probably possible too. Hello?
I have 95 point. I have Caleb, and then the other station 96.7 band number. I don't think they can relay any alerts that might happen.
Fourteen, 22 inches. Winds gusting as high as 45 miles per hour.
This is the outside world.
Wow.
Yeah, I just recorded it. I sent it. Hold up.
Wait. Look at
Hold on. Should I go on noweatherradio.org and see what's going on?
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
that's the blizzard right now in my state.
Blowing snow could significantly
Look at it. Look at it outside.
The two
Look
of
at it outside.
us two Jerseyites are getting like the
Oh
worst
my god,
weather.
this is a blizzard.
Yeah, if this storm moves a couple more miles more inland, we're gonna get hit with I'm gonna get hit with like 30 inches of snow.
Yeah, 30 inches. We might get a civil danger warning.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind if that happens.
Yeah, if that even happens. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get my computer to go on noweatherradio.org.
Holy crap, look at it outside.
Yeah, it's bull crap. This is historic. This might be the storm of the century all over again.
Oh.
It's literally snowing where I'm at right now. Like,
Look at this.
Bro, we're already getting snow reports from Mount Holly. Okay.
snow.
Wow.
It's literal snow.
Look at this. Yo. I don't know if you realize
All right, guys, I found the computer. Let me head up.
it's on the ground now. It's on the ground. Yeah, it's
All right,
still
I'm gonna go to noweatherradio.org.
There's apparently 7 listeners on no weatherradio.org.
difficult to impossible.
That's my dog, Baxter. Look at this. This is
They literally
Dude,
have
this could be the storm.
35.
This could be 1993 all over again. This could be
yeah.
1993 all over again.
Oh, 1996. I don't know when was it.
No, there's no storm. No, there were two blizzards in the 90s, I think. That were like the historic.
99
There was
1993.
storm of the century in 1993, and blizzard in
No showers
96.
or squalls. Northwest winds will be gusting
That
to
I
25
think
to
those
30
were
Wow.
miles
This is
per
probably
hour
a snow
today,
squall.
which could have to challenging driving conditions in addition to any briefly reduced
Oh, go to
visibility from
Worcester.
snow
Go to
showers.
Worcester, Massachusetts. I'm
A
gonna
few
go there.
slick may be possible today, so use caution.
Source not found. Oh no.
This is special weather.
It must be that bad. It must be that bad.
Oh, special weather statement for Montgomery County, Kentucky.
Huh?
I got a special weather statement for Montgomery County, Kentucky.
The entire state of Rhode Island. Oh my God. Blizzard conditions expected.
Snow showers.
This
When combined
Whiteout conditions. Oh my God.
whiteout conditions. This is a whiteout.
This is bad. This is really,
Move
really
to
bad.
Storm Hernando.
Why is it called Hernando? It should be called the Storm of 26.
What? Hang on, let me.
In my opinion, that's better than Hernando. In my opinion, it sounds way cooler. Though in general, this weather is bullcrap.
I'm listening to KW35 right now with my recom.
Say I if you're listening to Call 35. I.
Collection update.
I also have WXM60 going. I've got a couple of CFWs on there.
This is my collection right here.
Not
Oh
helping.
God, this is bad. This
This
snowstorm
is
is
my
bad.
collection. The WR120, the CL100. This walkie-talkie is actually weather radio too. So yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we're getting
as
even
long
more
as it has
snow
weather.
reports. I might do one.
Look at the snow falling.
Whee!
Northern New Jersey EAS.
Oh, my reader.
Northern New Jersey EAS. Oh my God, why are people traveling in this?
Why is everybody joining? What?
Why is this weather just complete?
That's why the governor of New Jersey declared a state of emergency. This is a nor'easter.
Yeah, it's because of the stupid nor'easter that strengthened in the storm.
We might able to signal emergency. If it was, it should be like this. Calling messages transmitted to this message.
Alright guys, I'm gonna join the stream through my computer so that way I can catch alerts, alright?
Yep.
Alright, peace.
Peace.
So the
So
snow
who
gets
is
you
traveling in
there.
this? You should not travel in this unless snow is plowed.
York, Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland. That's a good question. Tomorrow morning, I'd probably call it off. I mean, you're probably going to have
My school district called a snow day.
in that
already.
whole corridor on Interstate 83. 6 or 7 inches possible. In Baltimore and York. And it's a little bit worse to your east in Philadelphia.
I'm just going to mute. I'm so sorry. I hope you did not hear that. He's. You might get fired.
Well, this winter storm or blizzard is bad. Very bad. Very bad.
I got snow.
I got snow too, Bo.
Literally snow.
I'm getting snow right now. I'm probably gonna get
It's snowing right now.
It's snowing for me right now. Light bulb.
This is approaching 2 feet over here on the eastern side, especially around New London,
Bro, he
Norwich.
has to be
It could
doing
get
this
as
on
little
purpose
as
now.
a foot of snow in
He
Hartford, for
has to be
example.
doing this on
But
purpose.
as much
'cause
as
that's the
18
fourth
inches of
time
snow
he
is
did
as
that
possible
today.
in as far west as New Milford. Pittsfield, a foot of snow is possible. 11 inches in Northampton is possible. 10 inches in Greenfield. Austin, we're talking about
Give me
25.
1
Brockton,
second.
29. 30 in Taunton. 30 in Providence. 26.5 in Plymouth. 23.9 in Cape Cod. 10 inches in Portland. 13 in Dover, New Hampshire.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
High-end snow. On the low end, be as little as a foot of snow in Boston. That would be a disappointing number. If you only end up with 13 inches of snow
Stay.
in Boston, even though that's a lot, would be on the low end of what we expect. 11 is that number for New York. 8 is that number in Philadelphia.
What's the pressure? 98. Okay.
8 is also
Let
that
me
number
guess.
in
When's
Dover.
that last update? 4 o'clock.
No.
Northeast to east, facing shoreline structure. Shoreline impacts. Breaking surf of 3 to
Durant
5
says,
feet along
"What
north and
Russell, your
northeast
severe
to
weather
facing
coverage is very strange to see you streaming so quickly."
I got a severe emergency message.
Rob, we're always here. Like if there's something going on that's big and it's weather, we're here. We do blizzards, we do hurricanes.
shoreline
But
structure.
like the most common thing in America is tornado outbreaks and severe weather. Most of the time, but it's just that's what happens.
On wind from northeast to north, storm force winds with respect to the time of high tide.
Hang on.
Shift to northerly winds occurs earlier than time of high tide. Water levels will fall to the low end or even below the forecast range. Ice cover in the bays and harbors could exacerbate flooding and cause damage to north and northeast shoreline structures. Coastal flood warning remains in effect from midnight tonight to 5 a.m. Monday. What? 1.5 to 2.5 feet of inundation above ground level likely in vulnerable areas near the waterfront and shoreline.
Nothing in Worcester yet?
Southern Fairfield and southern New Haven counties.
Does it look like in Dexter, Maine?
Widespread moderate flooding in vulnerable areas near the waterfront. Ground level possible and low vulnerable.
As little as 2 inches here in Dover.
And the blink warning starting at
2.7 inches.
Oh, this is good.
Might get this. Maybe in the summer. That's in the summer too.
Alaska's on cocaine again. Oh, it's in Louisiana.
Are you leaning more towards the high end of the snow total?
Bro, why does SH have to be live?
Yeah, I think we will. There's going to be a couple places that blow those numbers out of the water. There might be several places that end up with more than 30 inches of snow.
There's a flood warning, fire warning, just stands.
Providence is one of those places that could get 30 inches.
Yeah, Providence,
I'm in
Long Island.
Long Island. Well,
I
Island's power. It is.
I went there. I went there for my sister.
Not, probable, but it is possible.
Forecasting more.
Why did we get this?
If you were anywhere in this heavy snow band,
oh, he was calling.
Philly to Boston, the answer is call it off tonight. It's gonna get crazy. You don't want to. What's up, y'all bot?
Y'all bot.
Ryan, not sure if you saw the latest scanner traffic, but the situation on the roads has escalated to life safety rescues involving children in the last few minutes.
Excuse me.
We've got an urgent rescue in Meriden, Connecticut. A vehicle stuck with a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old inside. First responders are scrambling to get to them. Plus, in Hamburg, New Jersey, police are literally rescuing people from stranded cars and driving them home because the roads are impassable. The chat's been spamming "call it off" for tomorrow. With police rescuing toddlers and drivers right now, the answer for Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York, hard yes.
This evening to 5 a.m. Monday.
Thank you.
Impacts. At this level, widespread roadway flooding occurs in coastal Bayside.
This is apparently a 20-foot snowman in Shirley, Massachusetts.
Some damage to vulnerable structures.
Thank you for sending that in. There we go. We got a cat on top.
Coastal flooding to potentially moderate coastal flooding.
You know what? I thought there was a dog bias here, but we've got cats on top too. There's your jet ski. Sorry, your snow. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Not a jet ski.
You know what I'm talking about.
We got cats.
Good out there. This is from John T. Thank you for sending this in.
Coastal flood warning in effect from
your snowmobile. Yeah.
Snowmobile.
Your snow ski.
Areas of
Wait for
John T. Thanks for sending this in. Look at this. Philadelphia is showing up. This was you guys waiting on the snow to start earlier today. It's here now. Rosalind, thanks for sending this in. And this is coming in from John. And this is out there in Princess Anne, Maryland. Big time snow earlier in town of Islip, New York. There's what it looks like from Deanna. Michael Smith.
Oh, well, what?
Thanks for sending. There's what it looks like from Deanna. Michael Smith.
That was in New York.
Suffolk County, New York. Thanks for sending this in, y'all. RyanHallYall.com/submit. We're still like 2 hours behind. Like this stuff needs to get caught up. It's not me anymore. It's just the processing. Yeah, we're in active rescue mode in Connecticut. It's gonna get really bad, like it has in New Jersey.
Islip. Oh, I should. Oh man, never mind.
Fairly simple tonight too. Just talking about what's to come. Here's your potential reports, and thank you for the help. Work on me for 222. Still the vehicle. I'll be clear with the report. Good job.
Whoops. Keep the wipers on.
Woo!
And produce visibility is great.
Like I said, Jordan is right next to where I used to work.
I know you're having an issue getting to apply. There's finally contact with a rep. They have a key code for lockbox on front door or something.
How much snow are we going to get in Carteret, New Jersey? 12 to 18 inches. The blizzard warning is active and heavy bands are pivoting over you right now. So 12 to 18 inches is what you can expect. Where's Brandon Kopic? I can't find his stream. He's in.
That's what it says for me on
active
weather. 12 to 18 inches of snow.
Later tonight into tomorrow morning. But yeah, you can find him in the WeatherWise app. You can track Brandon Kopic live in the WeatherWise app.
I'm going.
Happen where he is. Why we're not focused on him.
WeatherWise app.
What up, Whiskey?
What up, Whiskey? Whoa! Whole state of Rhode Island is. Wayne and Kopic is. Wayne and Kopic is.
Some people in the chat are asking why the wind hasn't hit yet. The low pressure system is deepening rapidly right now, and the wind field always lags slightly behind.
Travel ban, Rhode Island, but
it
Rhode
starts
Island.
and that'll happen for a while before the wind really starts to pick up. But you can see in some of the cameras around me, the wind is starting to pick up. It's going to
Winston
continue.
and Victor, this is turning into a blizzard.
In Brick, New Jersey, people are reporting widespread outages in the chat already. In Ocean County, outages are rising, and the wind is the hammer that's going to drop the snow-loaded trees. Whenever it starts where you are, that's when the outages are going to start piling up.
In Bristol County.
Everybody get their milk and bread. I feel like
It's in Bristol County.
we had very few milk and bread situations for this storm. I'm concerned if everybody got prepared.
Concerning
I
blizzard.
didn't get my milk and bread. I didn't know it was coming.
I'm in this. I'm like
18 minutes of our lives. What the hell? Are they evacuating like a hurricane? Look at all the traffic here.
this.
Apparently, Y'allbot's thumbnail for its stream right now literally has a hurricane over the Northeast.
Oh, we have a hurricane over there for me.
That's hilarious.
Live at 7:30, live at 4:30.
I just got a session.
9 a.m. and 4 p.m. 30 a.m. or p.m. p.m. So yeah, a look live at 9 a.m., look live at 4 p.m., a live at 7:30, and a live at 4:30 p.m.
We're gonna go see if there's that flag.
So that doesn't sound too bad. Horrible. Definitely doable.
we gotta work. We gotta work on Y'allbot.
Way less taxing than the Little Rock day, bro. The Little Rock day, the first day of that ice storm, I was scheduled for a live hit every hour for 5 hours straight. I think my first
In the auto poster system,
I got one.
and stuff about building collapse.
Try and hold it up.
Result of the storm. It's only snowed like 1 inch. We need to
Oh!
fix that.
They're green. Right on here.
This isn't just a travel ban anymore. We got a full-on recovery operation out here, and I think we'll see a lot of this tonight with Brandon too, where he is, because there's a lot of people on the roads up there. But the state police are pretty much systematically scouring highways, bridges, and commuter lots to extract branded drivers right now.
Double header! Double header! Double header! Double header! Double header! Double header CFW!
Ground here. This is what it looks like in New York City right now. It's snowing heavily. But it's not as bad, I guess, as it's about to be. Like, it's much more.
I don't understand what's going on. What's going on?
If there's this much on the road, hopefully people are just making the final preparations for whatever.
Keep breathing.
A bunch of people on the road.
I don't understand what's happening.
I have the perfect signal.
Nope.
It's starting to pick up a little bit over here in Long Branch, New Jersey. you see the cameras and weather-wise, you just go turn them on, like in the little headband over on you. You can turn on the storm chasers, you can turn on the cameras and all that stuff. Now, you got to New York cameras in weather-wise, but I don't think New Jersey's in there. That's something that we're still working on.
Why is it OKX?
Zoom out and where the snow band is right now. It's
Wait, what
this
just happened? I don't
right
understand.
here.
I got it.
Did someone even get tone?
I got the alerts. I got it.
What is bro yapping about?
Look at this dog. It's out there in Colts Township, snowy in Snow Hill, Maryland. He loves the snow. Oh, look at this. Big time flakes come down in Ferndale, New York.
Buddy, you have to calm down whether you're tapping your lungs for Northern New Jersey.
View from Bel Air, Maryland. Snow accumulating everywhere except for the roads. And that was from an hour ago.
Sunday.
In Gaithersburg, Maryland. And found an ice more snow. That was about an hour ago. This is also an hour ago. And so is this from New York. This stuff in.
No.
We're going to try to
Ship first day last time.
send in down here.
Of course you have. Yeah.
I might be able.
The signal sucks.
Wow.
Your head on a swivel out here.
Meriden, Connecticut, Unit 153 is responding to a stuck vehicle.
I caught it.
Nine.
You watch this and you're thinking about leaving your house.
Oh! What is it? I'm on
I heard
something.
I'm gonna be on IMBot too. Hang on, let me see.
Did Clement make it, Christine? Do you know? Who is supposed to?
I gotta go on IMBot. Gotta go on it. Go.
Is it not snowing in York, Pennsylvania? If it's not, then give it another hour. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a little dry back here. If it's not snowing in York, Pennsylvania yet, give it a little bit. Once again, we're not expecting a ton of snow in York. If you want the high end potential, Pennsylvania,
What?
looking at 7 snow.
Brother,
On the
stop saying
low
the number. Oh my god.
we could be still talking about 5.
They issued a flood advisory.
A lot of this is going to
A
fall.
freaking flood advisory.
Goes up to
Brother.
right now.
Said
We're not seeing
what?
oh make it that far.
God.
Yeah, it'll start snowing in Harrisburg and Wilkes-Barre.
No.
Why
no, y'all?
It's not.
I know you did not say that.
Happening over here on the
For the fifth time. 6.7. He's saying that on purpose. He's saying it on purpose. That's not accidental. He's saying it on purpose. He's saying it on purpose. That's the fifth time right now y'all say 6.7. What?
Alright, time for you guys to start.
Not too close. This is what it looks like out there in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
And of course, I don't have any storage.
Audio. Yeah, this will be this will look more like a traditional blizzard here soon.
Every time I hear I am, but I get startled.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, there's so much snow on the tree branch next to me. It might collapse, honestly.
Using Milton, Delaware, are
Wow.
reporting.
Yeah, why is there so much snow on the street? Like in my backyard.
I don't know yet.
Piling up. The
I
wind
think I
field is
got like
expanding and
2
lines. If
inches
you're in
so
Delaware
far.
and the eastern shore of Maryland, charge your devices immediately.
No,
You might not have power tonight. It's a real
Why
possibility.
can't this?
The snow is doing its damage before the winds even hit. They're getting way bigger. They're getting way stronger tonight. We're nowhere near the peak of this. We're already having power outages.
It's gonna feel
No,
like
you
severe
feel it.
thunderstorm winds.
Please speed and
How
needed.
much snow is Boston getting? Anywhere, honestly, from 15 to 30 inches
Bro,
of snow. Like,
why
2 feet
is the
somewhere in
please
there.
speed? I need this.
At the end of the day, around 2 feet is a good, middle mark.
It never ends.
That's
Never.
in Salisbury.
Wow, a train spotter reported
Is that
4
sound
inches
right?
of snow.
Somebody said Massachusetts is incredibly loyal to local meteorologists, for your information. Well, that's good. That's good. The local meteorologist is like, that's somebody to definitely be loyal to if you're going to be loyal to anybody,
Yeah.
especially if they're good.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't think there was any
even some local
meeting
meteorologists
for,
think
you know,
that like it
technical
is my ambition to like take you away from your local meteorologist. I'm just listen. I'm just
Dude,
sitting
I
here
don't
talking
understand
about
what's happening with your ER40.
I've got nothing. I got no beef.
It never ends, dude.
Yes, this never ends. This is a nor'easter.
Especially the CFWs. Like they're like, it's either new ones every time or they just get relayed.
We need
It
a
doesn't
civil
have a
emergency
one- the
message.
last one, it does. but
Yeah,
it's
like
not-
come on. But
one knows
and
it's
I have
always
like
right,
Xfinity Comcast, so like I really want to get that.
part of the storm that hitting.
I do want to get it. I never got one before.
What? Dude, every time I am by.
Okay, it's just go ahead.
I am not making
So wait, I'm sorry. Gone.
It is not even.
This is not how I wanted. This is not what I expected from the streamer.
Not what I expected.
Massachusetts that cares for our local weather. I think it might have been like a local weather guy that used to do that.
No,
I think it was like somebody, one of the local meteorologists.
0 inches
So you know.
at 6:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is bad, boy.
Yeah, I love the fact that although the nor'easter has
So
already
guys, I'm
started.
just gonna go outside with snow.
Somebody go check the local guy's phone.
Oh no, we already have the nor'easter started already.
I
am
don't
not
have a
AFK.
name on it yet. Glacier has not been named it yet.
Why would just a random person say that?
Oh,
This is a conspiracy theory. I think that we're onto something. Have you guys ever been compelled to stand up for your local guy in a situation where they're not even being offended? I mean, coastal flooding is going to be a problem on the coast, obviously, but mostly later. We're talking about much later tonight into the
We'll
early
have an
morning
entire
hours.
week. You're going to go for another day or two.
It can happen whenever the wind
Can't wait when
picks up. So the wind's going to pick up first. So there's a lag, right? The snow picks up first, and then there's a lag for the big winds, and then there's a lag for the coastal wind. That'll be the last thing that really is like truly impacting. We're looking for it on the coast of Delaware, obviously.
Oh my God, this
Coast of New
is
Jersey, and then up
basically
there
like
towards
a
Long Island
hurricane
itself.
of
Will
snow.
likely be slightly
In
less
the
of a problem
meantime,
past Boston, right? So we're not really worried about it as much in
This
Boston, but
is
it is going
basically
to be a
like
problem.
a hurricane of
And then
snow.
points north, it'll be less of a problem up along the coast of Maine, for example. But it's still going to be a problem. We're talking
Wow.
about minor to moderate flooding
Two vehicles.
north of Boston, south of Delaware. We're talking about moderate to major coastal flooding, potentially in between.
Like dun 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 dun.
I haven't checked my office radar in a
Uh,
while.
most I got is the rollover. I'm not sure both vehicles rolled over or not. We're gonna find
We got reports from Pottstown, Pennsylvania, and Toms River, New Jersey, of seeing lightning and hearing some thunder accompanying the whiteouts. It's called thunder snow, and it only happens when snowfall rates are incredibly intense, like they are right now.
It's literal insanity.
Oh, was there
There's another millimeter 2.0 from earlier. Thank you guys for sending this in. This is from Joe. Whoa.
Albany continued the winter storm warning.
Now that's how you get
I just said that.
In the snow.
Coincidence?
That must have to be the powerful no.
Or
Duh.
no?
No, duh. I'm literally in the middle of saying it.
Federalsburg, Maryland. Thank you for sending that in. Brian Hall. Nice name. Joseph, thanks for sending this in from Massachusetts. And then it's coming down here in Silverville, New Jersey. And then look, everything's between right in Salisbury County, Maryland. This is from earlier today in South Jersey, earlier today in Carroll County, Maryland. And also snow in Smithsburg, Maryland. Snow in Pittsburgh, New Jersey. Brian Hall, y'all. You can submit your vote on here.
I just heard about what happened in Mexico. If you guys don't know, apparently the main leader of a really big criminal.
Wednesday night, west to south, winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 6 to 11 feet. Thursday, west winds 15 to 25 knots, diminishing to 5 to 15 knots. Seas 7 to 11 feet. Tuesday night, east winds 15 to 25 knots. Seas 4 to 7 feet. Friday, west to southwest winds 15 to 25 knots.
In Connecticut, we had a doctor from News 8. He passed away in 2012. He said, "You are the closest I've had to a new Dr. No. You're awesome. You give national local coverage. Keep up great work. Doing a great work."
Storm warning. Tonight, east winds 35 to 45 knots. Becoming east to northeast 40 to 50 knots. Seas 5 to 8 feet. Building to 13 to 21 feet. Snow with visibility 1 nautical mile or less early.
3 inches at least fell in Kings County.
A lot of people in the chat are asking about concrete snow.
Is there even going to be a mesoscale discussion for my area?
What am I talking about? It's not. It's not like a slang. It's like a real thing. It's just the heaviest, wettest snow. It's up and down. It's a concrete.
So official National Weather Service Mount Holly, New Jersey reports 2.8 inches of snow.
Falling out here, the closer that you get to the coast.
Wow.
So, it's not literally concrete. It's not going to harden and be there forever, right?
It never ends.
And
But
that
the
really
snow is
was
like when you throw it on trees and stuff, it can bring them down. It can bring down branches and lines and everything. Too wet, it clogs a snow blower. Dangerous stuff. It really is.
There's no green here.
I should have made this into like a compilation.
This is the kind of snow that
Because like if I'm getting this much,
It turned green. It really said green and red.
Got to shovel it all at once. On the boats.
Maybe hear that squeak.
It might be, Jerry. That actually makes sense. Here's a great photo from the Big Apple earlier from BC. Thank you for sending that in. And here's another one from West Saleville in New York. And there's the first check-in from over 2 hours ago from Berkeley County, West Virginia. Thanks for sending that in. What kind of snow reports are we getting here? 1 inch south of Trenton, east of Philadelphia. We're at 3.8. What's the biggest one we've gotten? 5 inches of snow out there in Hernando, Virginia. Ooh, I forget. Looky here. I've said New York City 56 times this stream. Philadelphia 38, Boston 24, 34 for Washington, D.C. Baltimore is definitely the one I'm missing the most. Baltimore.
670.
Hey, it's snowing pretty good in Baltimore right now. You guys are under a winter storm warning, not a blizzard warning, but you're still going to get that heavy, wet snow. You're still going to be able to, get about 6 inches of snow on the ground before this is all said and done. But we're not going to have nearly as much problems over here with the wind as we are farther to your east. Baltimore, it's coming down pretty good right now. You can see it quite clearly in the lights there in Baltimore. And about 6 inches of snow is what I think we'll see on the ground by the time this is all said and done in the great town of Baltimore. All right, we're getting our Baltimore numbers up. Now we got to talk about Boston. The great town of Boston, it's not snowing yet in Boston, but it will be, all right? We do have Boston, Maine, and live cameras. So this is going to be great. We've got all kinds of cool cameras. Now, when it's snowing, you can't really see anything, but we'll try. What's up, y'all bot?
Hey, Ryan. Not sure if you saw this yet, but the concrete snow you just warned about is triggering a different emergency in Massachusetts. Planners in Western Mass are lighting up with CO2 alarms and structure. This heavy, wet snow is blocking heating vents and exhaust pipes.
I don't think that's related. I think what's happening is you are listening to these cameras and these blizzard warnings. And there are fires. And they're conflating the two. We've got to figure out a way for you to know the difference between where there's a blizzard warning and it's snowing versus where there's a blizzard warning and it's not snowing. It's not even snowing yet. And
Got it. But here's the key. Even if there's not heavy snow in Worcester yet, those CO2 alarms and structure fires are confirmed in this area.
100%. We're not debating that. That's real. It's not related to the snow. You just got to make sure that this is a learning process, Albot. You're new here, right? We don't want you to make a bunch of mistakes. People are calling you AI spot, right? And to be quite honest with you, I can't defend you. I can't defend you. Come in here and that CO2 alarms are going off in Worcester because of heavy snow, and it ain't even snowing. I'm trying to keep it real with you.
I hear you, loud and clear. We're in learning mode. No stop loud. Tighten that. Now, I want you to zero in on the real standard details coming out of Worcester. Pull the incidents north.
No, we're good. Just keep us updated. You've been doing great with the traffic stuff in New Jersey and stuff like that. So keep that coming and we'll talk to you soon. Isn't that crazy? Like,
Oh
that's
my
actually
gosh, I am bot.
Don't
being it's gonna be uncomfortable, y'all, but we're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk about your what a time, y'all! What a time!
Around 1 foot of inundation above ground level in vulnerable areas near the waterfront and shoreline. Where a portion of southeast New York, including the following counties: Orange, Putnam,
I just want what's listen here, y'all, bud. I just want what's best for you. Got to be a butthole. Oh no! Oh no! Y'all bot's gonna ruin my bodies and stuff. I really gotta consider being a lot. No, I think I'm incredibly nice. But, yeah, y'all bot and working very hard to get where we are today. And, you know, it's tough love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see all this hard work go to waste.
From northeast to north, strong force winds with respect to the time of high tide. Northerly winds occurs earlier than time of high tide. Water levels will fall to the low end or even below the forecast.
Good camera here. Looks like our best option right now is going to be Jordan.
Lower low water category.
Jordan Hall out there in New Jersey.
Major 7.9 feet. MH8 category. 1.9 feet. Moderate 2.9 feet. Major 3.9 feet. Total departure date. From Norway's flood between north low water peak MH8W feet and 22 slash 2 p.m. 4.2 slash 4. 0.7 1.5 slash 2.01.
Jordan Hall, y'all. Yeah, y'all has access to like all my stuff. So if I made it bad enough, it could like go buy 10,000 forms or something.
Recognize the dangers of flooding. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request a pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely.
Your train.
Repeating, a flood advisory has been issued.
Brian, be nice to Y'allbot. They were 20, yeah, Y'allbot is on 24/7. No disrespect to Y'allbot. I just every time Y'allbot makes a little slip up, I look over at the chat. You got people that are like, "Oh my god, AI slop." I don't want people to be able to say that. Like one day they won't. Reinforce the prompt. Reinforce. How it messes up. Reinforce. We'll get there one day.
Visibility may drop below 1/4 miles due to falling and blowing snow. Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous as potentially life-threatening. The strong winds and weight of snow on tree limbs may down power lines and could cause sporadic power outages. Travel could be very difficult or impossible. Blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. But hazardous conditions will impact the Monday morning and evening commutes. Strong winds could cause tree damage. Additional details: heaviest snow and strongest winds are expected. Blizzard warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. What?
Yeah, the low pressure center here is going to be dropping in 24 hours. That's classic bombogenesis.
Sounds like a temple.
Portions of southern Connecticut and southeast New York.
Dragging the heaviest snow bands directly into Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts. Hey, here we go.
Conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening.
Hey Ryan, not sure if you saw the chat correcting us. We need to make a quick safety distinction. First up, block vents cause carbon monoxide, CO, not CO2. CO is the silent killer. The folks need to keep those vents clear of snow. Second, scanner audio coming out of Stratford, Connecticut, Patagonia Drive area. There's yelling and screaming at a rescue scene. Stranded drivers are getting heated with responders.
Okay, what's the highest report right now?
We've got a 6-inch snow report near Meadow Bluff, West Virginia. Highest magnitude we've got on the board.
Highest in New Jersey.
Right now, the highest verified report in New Jersey is 2.6 inches. That's pretty international. There's some heavier totals reported in the chat from places like Philadelphia and Brooklyn. But that's the current official number on the book for engine.
1/4 mile future falling and blowing snow. Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening. The damaging winds and weight of snow on trees may down power lines and could cause sporadic power outages. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. This conditions will impact the Monday morning. Additional details: heaviest snow and strongest winds are expected tonight into Monday. Blizzard warning remains in
I
effect.
mentioned this briefly earlier, but we are getting updates from State Police Unit 153. They're fighting to reach a vehicle in Meriden, Connecticut. Not just pushing the drift, they are trapped in front of that vehicle, and they're saying that they're in active rescue mode. The haul rates are in New Haven County and Fulton to near 2 inches per hour. Blinding.
Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening. The strong winds and weight of snow on trees may down power lines and could cause sporadic power outages.
Now we're following Jordan Hall, y'all, out here in New Jersey.
Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility. The hazardous conditions will impact the Monday morning and evening commute. Additional details: heaviest snow and strongest winds are expected tonight into Monday. Blizzard warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. Monday. Watch blizzard conditions. Additional snow accumulation is between 14 and 22 inches. Winds gusting as high as per hour.
All right, guys, what's everybody doing? It's coming down now, guys. Look at this.
Visibility may drop below 1/4 mile due to falling and blowing snow. Whiteout conditions are expected and will make travel treacherous and potentially life-threatening. Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility.
What about Nova Scotia? Are we getting missed? Yes. You're next in line. The low is going to track northeast directly towards the Maritimes. Expect heavy snow and hurricane force gusts tomorrow. It'll be weaker though. It's going to kind of unwind. It's going to really deepen out here on the benchmark, and then by the time it gets up close to Nantucket, it's going to start unwinding and weakening. The residuals will still be intense, and there's still going to be a lot of wind by the time it gets
Portions of central, northern, and
It'll be around the storm, but it'll be an impactful one for sure.
Travel could be very difficult to impossible. Areas of blowing snow could significantly reduce visibility.
I'll share photos with you. You can try going to ryanhallyall.com.
Why did we remove
isolated power outages? Additional details: snowfall rates could exceed
moderators. Let's just make sure.
higher snowfall and significant drifting of snow possible.
As long as nobody's saying anything.
If it often dump this much snow, no, this is actually an anomalous dumping. This is definitely an anomalous dumping of snow. This is not a common snow dump. Yeah, all eyes are up here on the northeast because we warned about this constant snow that's starting to, affect the grid.
NWS employee. Oh my god.
In California, I'm reminded by somebody in the chat that there's currently 31,000 households in the dark in the Sierra foothills, specifically in California. The wind is blowing wires down. It's heavy, wet snow. It's a very similar situation to what we're about to experience over here on the East Coast.
Yeah, it's coming down. It's just
for the coastal flood warnings, 1/1 to 2/1 inundation of ground level likely involved.
You gotta make sure.
All right, when we zoom out here, I'm going to turn shared locations back on. There's only 241 people sharing their locations right now. There's somebody down here in Maryland. It says it's getting blizzardy. Is it getting blizzardy? Officially?
For the coastal flood warnings from 10 p.m. this evening to 6
Yeah,
p.m.
blizzardy looking cameras here.
Coastal flood advisory from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday. Coastal flood
It's definitely starting to.
Hey, quickly, nobody's gonna follow us. How do we?
What else we got? Closer to Ocean City, The winds are getting quite a bit stronger, but the snow is not as intense down here, I would say. Yeah, you can see some blizzardy vibes from here. If you look in the traffic or the traffic lights, heavy snow getting blown around quite a bit. We've got lots of wind. This Tempest weather station is showing, it's saying 2-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but I think that might be a little off. That might be a little off. 32.4 is our temperature, though.
Not gonna make you feel
It's
bad,
windy.
boy.
I don't know if my yolometer will
Right.
stay in the yard. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Flying yolometers.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
secure them correctly. What's the correct way to secure them? I don't know. Y'all 32.4 is our
Can I
temperature,
have
though.
them Pringles over there?
Oh, it's windy. I don't know if my
Look, right there.
yolometer will stay in the yard. Oh my
Right
gosh.
there.
There's only like a couple of them. Wait a minute.
I'm issuing an official flying yolometer
Just don't
warning.
put them
If
in the
you have
freezer.
loosely attached your yolometer or just kind of like stuck it outside somewhere, it's a very real possibility that it's going to go flying here soon. Just went
Can you
outside and
get the Pringles thing out?
so far, but it's heavy wet
The
snow.
thing that you peel
We
off
will
before
see
eating?
as much. Are we cooked? You're not cooked in New Jersey, but you are going to get cooked. If you're not prepared for a ton of snow, then you technically are cooked. Don't be scared to be prepared. Ryan, this late, the wind's going to get stronger. Is the snow going to be? Yeah, the winds are going to get much stronger everywhere. The winds are going to get much stronger than they are right now.
For the coastal flood advisory, up to 1.5 feet of snow reached above ground level expected in vulnerable areas near
Oh
water
shoot!
Those
I
waves have
accidentally
gone
got.
really deep. Let's go surfing right now in the middle of this blizzard.
coastal flood warning from 8 to 4 a.m. Monday. For the coastal flood advisory from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday. Coastal flood impact. Widespread moderate to localized major flooding in vulnerable areas near the waterfront and shoreline.
Did you get all of
Looks
it?
like out there in Philadelphia.
Vulnerable areas.
The majority of it.
Come down good in South Philly. The roads are pretty clear from what I can tell. It's not nearly as bad as New Jersey. New Jersey people are out and about. They don't even care. Somebody says it's been trying to get. Somebody says I've been trying to get your attention all day. Well, congratulations, you got it. You are in the crosshairs for up to 2
All right,
days.
I'm gonna head out. See ya.
You're prepared and you're ready to go. Ready to ride it out. You ain't going nowhere anytime soon. 3 inches reported down here. How much in northern Brooklyn? Your best guess? I think you probably got about 3 inches on the ground right now, but you're going to get over 20 inches before this is all said and done. Okay.
Alrighty. We're going to take a break a damn bit. I'm going to reshare my screen in 1 second.
Oh my god! Let me see. Epstein's juicy ball. No, where'd it go?
But you're like way back.
Share my screen.
Memo. There's a lizard warning for all of New Jersey. Why is he on the thing?
What?
Abraham Lincoln. Why is he on the vampire why is he on the vampire hunter book?
Story about him.
Well, why is your vampire hunter labeled on it?
Because he was.
A vampire hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Quick fact. When you're squirrel hunting and see a vampire, shoot him.
Where you want to shoot him at?
In the head.
Why would you shoot a vampire in the head? Don't kill him.
Vampire hunter, of course.
Shoot a vampire in the head doesn't kill him.
Use a priest, then.
What's a priest going to do?
They use the Holy Spirit.
What's that going to do?
Crucify!
Okay.
Let's just get back. Let's just get out of it. Memo, look.
I can see him.
Why did you give Gavin that Epstein thing?
He got it his own stuff. All it is a sticker. It was meant to be a joke.
I know.
He bet somebody like if they wouldn't wear the shirt.
I found that cheesy thing again. You don't want to be in Russia right now.
You don't want to be in Ukraine or Russia right now. You don't want to be in Mexico right now. You don't want to be in Iran right now.
What happens if you go to Mexico?
The Mexican army killed the leader of a cartel. Henceforth, the cartel is killing people right now, specifically American people. So everybody's told to leave the country or shelter in place. Iran, the same concept.
How long will Mexico shelter in place?
Until they can leave Mexico. If they can leave Mexico.
Wait, so that means the population of Mexico will decrease?
No. They're telling Americans to leave Mexico.
But what the heck is the cartel?
Drug lords. They're like a. Look it up.
What other countries you don't want to be in?
Currently, that's the country you don't want to be in.
Why can't you be in Ukraine?
All right.
Russia?
Russia or Ukraine right now. Ukraine is bombing Russia just like Russia's bombing Ukraine right now.
Yeah, it's just two of us now.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, my phone literally has so much water on it.
New York City Metropolitan Blizzard warning remains in effect until 2 p.m.
Oh.
10 p.m. this evening.
Oh, and it was actually nice. Oh yeah, I am in the midst of skill definition.
Wow. That Mazo is a heavy snow. Just for like 2 minutes.
Psyche.
Where we got 3 inches in 1 mile south-southeast of Williamsburg in Kings County, New York, behind the public. Then we're trying to find Sixers. And
WEA right now of a travel? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wait, that's what a travel
Travel ban and it's ever getting a night and
Oh my gosh. There's no way. What? Dude, I am so shocked right now. Heck. Wait, there's no freaking way. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They actually did it. Oh my goodness. Yo, everyone's freaking out, dude. Oh my gosh. There's no freaking way. What? Oh my gosh. You might get a civil emergency message. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. What? There's actually no way, dude. Dude, what the heck?
Yeah, he got it as well. This stream just going off.
You might get a civil emergency. That is just crazy, bro. That we might get a civil emergency message. Dude, I'm told. Dude, this is crazy. There's no way. Oh my goodness, what the heck? I literally got. Wait, we might get a civil emergency message in a moment. Hold up. No freaking way. If they really need civil emergency message, this is gonna be insane. Imagine a single visual warning. That'd be insane. Bro, I'm sharing my screen. I'm sharing my screen right now, dude. This is crazy. Dude, I'm actually so shocked right now. This is crazy. They are from NYC. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is ridiculous. Goodness, dude.
Oh, there it is. Resource
Emergency?
message.
Emergency? Wait, really? Emergency? What the heck? Civil emergency. You might get something. Oh crap. This is insanely ridiculous. Goodness. Dude, this is insane. What in the heck? Jeez, what?
And yeah, New York Rangers. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan Hall just went over that alert you just got, New York.
And you know what? Maybe because happiness is a rough. Decided for 2 days, waiting for this beautiful. My dining room, right? That was. It's a rough.
In the following areas, Northwest Suffolk, Northern Nassau, Southern Nassau. This evening, removed from the area. So following will increase to what happened to interest insurance. Now, eventually will begin, especially after sunset. The low frequency services. Travel is not recommended and roads will become snow covered. Here is a statement for the following. Southern Fairfield.
Quality of life, loved one. Signs of Alzheimer's. The Alzheimer's disease. The secret reporting and not routes.
What do you have to travel?
Largo Resort overnight. Palm Beach County Sheriff. The song this song just feeling like and feeling something small.
I just came across. Find a good quarterback situation.
Jeez.
I used to think this was love. Yeah, I prefer it all. Just yeah.
SWAT ways is crazy.
Hello. 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 I don't. I don't think New Jersey. I don't think New Jersey is under a state of emergency yet because I haven't gotten the wireless emergency alert. But New Jersey was under a state of emergency last winter storm, but I didn't get the WEA for that some reason. For some reason.
Apparently, New York is super. Oh, that's New Jersey. Holy.
Also, I'm happy to announce that NJWS TV is finally returning tomorrow due to the major winter storm. Do you remember that awesome thing I made NJWS TV? And yes, it indeed was awesome. Dash.
Somebody's on cooking.
Geometry dash, geometry dash. I am so addicted to Geometry Dash right now. Please help. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this cube jumping over spikes, James. Let me check the snow outside. Okay, I'm back. And holy crap, it is snowing so
This is my second time getting a WEA. That's ridiculous.
I got like three considerable flash flood rounds.
Look why you get to New Jersey High School.
Okay. Okay, so basically I'm gonna show you a funny version of Nano got grounded. You know there's like get grounded videos? Well, this is basically a funny version of it.
My Microsoft pages.
I need a drink water. Give me water. Now. Oh, you are super duper mega grounded for you are going to give me water right now and you are going to like it. Okay, fine, we will get in the car and drive to the water store.
Hello, I am a water saleswoman, and ignore the fact that I'm green and this is actually a bar. Anyway, what the heck do you want?
Give us water right now or I will eradicate you from existence.
You got the water because I was too lazy to add it. Anyway, go.
Good job, Nano. Now that you got the water, you can drink it. JK, I wasn't thirsty. Grounded.
And also there are 4 more episodes.
Have a terrible first day at college, Nano. I'm going to get beers. Well, here we go, I guess.
Hello, class, and welcome to your first day of college.
This place sucks, I'm leaving.
Go. Where'd he go?
Does it look like I know? He just flew up.
Woohoo, I made it home, yay.
There's always awkward silence for 5 seconds. This is episode 3. Middle-aged Nano gets grounded, season 1, episode 3. Nano asks the question he shouldn't have asked.
Hey Dad, how come we've never seen my one? It's divorced. What happened? For this, you are grounded for 1 years. There's also
blizzard conditions and all the 1996 New Jersey Governor Mikey Sherrill, they're urging residents to stay blanket in a bad movie. And I suggest Netflix.
I should mention where
What's all this audio coming from?
History. And sports the net host of matching.
What's this audio? Okay, can you pause it, please?
I'm so professional. Nurse Attic 14 May. Says Airmont Road in Ramapo.
And we need to bring you this one.
I don't need your help. You're staying in the void. And just go.
Look to the right. You see the gold arches and you'll see the accident. Queens, it's an eastbound crash.
My falling.
It's episode 4. Nano goes to his grandpa's house.
New York, please show me a screen that we can show y'all something.
Jesus,
29A, and the LA is
organs to the neighborhood. I'm
going to being clear as your folks in NASCAR road. That's my 21. Minor delays only at 5 to 10 minutes tonight.
And this is the final episode. Episode 5. Nano goes to Africa.
Hopefully this episode focuses more on me than my stupid son. I made it.
What is our biggest blizzard in about a decade?
Hey guys, I'm back from the truck. I had to go through a different dimension in order to get there.
Great. Can we go home now?
No. Have it all and with you.
It seems like
Details on this wild.
I'm so glad we are taking a trip to Afghanistan.
What the heck, dude?
In this plane. Hello, my name. What just happened? You idiots, this is.
I am Miranda Morse, that just appeared out of absolutely nowhere. Anyway, I'm going to investigate what's looming at me.
Yeah, what that? Bro's voice is deep fried. Bro's voice is deep fried.
Which in Amityville County. I'm glad that your son likes watching the streams. That is a weather.
Okay, goodbye. I'm leaving. That's all
No school tomorrow. You could be playing Fortnite, but you're watching the weather, Dad. Yeah, I know you are. I was you. You might be a meteorologist. Snow starting to blow sideways. Went from Lion Hall, y'all, to Truth Hall, nearly 6 inches of snow. I told y'all, there's no point in calling me Lion Hall. Just trying to tell y'all the snow was coming.
Amanda Alexander, since I'm 92 FM, the emergency management headquarters. And again, we're now 15 minutes out from that travel ban. Meanwhile, the lieutenant is directing all central, not central, state employees in Blizzard ring areas and non-essential employees. Of course,
Live on the ground. The person is not. I'm going to refer to them as today in New York City. He's continuing to walk around later tonight whenever to 2 feet of snow. This is going to be some crazy.
Because it'll be dangerous and we want people to stay home.
All cars off the road as there is a travel ban shutdown of all roads in New York City starting in about 15 minutes.
Expect some light area. Delays of 774 delays of 500 and
mixed in with heavy snow in Toms River, New Jersey. This is actually a pretty critical development because it's even more of a concrete slush. If you start getting sleet mixed in, that is going to be you might think, oh good, this means less snow accumulation. It's much worse for your power. Switch back over to snow, and you're going to have like a layered cake.
19. Case in point, I'm Ronald Diamond. Came across a very excited second grader in the spotter room the Upper East Side. Thank you.
Speaking of cakes, where's our table cakes at? And thanks for sharing this from Clayton, Delaware. 2 hours ago, this is what it looked like from Tom's point of view. Wow, there's a nice. You see what I'm talking about? That was just make the perfect table cake. You got about 8 inches. How unfathomably good the table cakes are going to look tonight. Yes. Snowplow operator. What in the world kind of snowplow is this? That looks like a daggone.
Appreciate it.
Language or frameworks is weatherwise programmed in. What? A lot of different ones.
New Jersey Rockets, they're ready to take on it.
You know, I don't know if you're talking about the back end, front end, but there's a lot that goes into it.
Parts of our organization have been doing there.
I'm just going to pull that up. I don't have it. How's the bombogenesis progressing? It is progressing. I can tell you that it's absolutely progressing.
PSEG says they've already mobilized about including line workers, tree trimmers, and
it is
news time
going
8:38.
to plan. The reason I haven't showed it a lot, honestly, is because it looks pretty much exactly like
Introducing the Spellman Shield Link. Transform your home into a true intelligent smart home
beautiful
experience.
scenery here from Andrew.
Heating,
Up on everything. Look at that. Spray foam snow. There's the yolometers. Earthquake today, but not a lot of snow. Okay, well, you know, yeah, some days you have earthquakes, some days you have snow. Hey, Lancaster, you have snow. A lot of snow. Okay. There's the yolometers. Earthquake today, but not a lot of snow. Love the snowman family in Brick, New Jersey. That was also 2 hours ago. Thank you guys for sending this stuff in. This is from Southwest Harbor, Maine, from Eric. Ryan sending us these out there in Brick Township. This comes from Chad in Montgomery County. This is from Norfolk, Virginia, 2 hours ago. Man, I'm 2 hours behind on these daggone submissions. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah.
Look at this. Having fun in the sun out there in Middletown Township, New Jersey, 3 hours ago. Look at these deers. Got an inch so far. You've got way more than that now. Snowing heavily in Feasterville, Pennsylvania. And here's a nice video from Eric Dunn in Washington Heights, New York City. We need a mud meter for the South. You know what? I've heard that a lot. You know, a yolometer is multi-purpose. You can technically use it to measure whatever you want. Mud is one of them. Hey, thanks for these videos. Me. Great footage. Thank you for sending this in. There's that spray foam snow. Big time snowflakes out here. Zachary, thanks for sending this in. Snow came down hard and sideways, and the snow is wet and it's picking up. That's at Rutherford, New Jersey, an hour ago. This is 2 hours ago in Baltimore, Maryland. This is an hour ago, almost 3 inches. More than that now. RyanHallYall.com/submit if you guys want to submit more photos. Once again, I'm going to try to get to all of them, but of course it is it's a little difficult to get to all of them. But at the end of the day, once again, every single submission is seen by our team and by YallBot. So you might make YallBot a little bit smarter by giving it some information about what's actually going on out there so it stops hallucinating. Whoa. Okay, Christopher says this snow is perfect for making a snowman, and it absolutely is. You cannot get a better snowman making snow than this.
Yeah, we've given some more revenue.
It does?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think a y'all rain gauge is needed in your store. I think that is actually something that's coming really, really soon. We're working on that. Just so, like in places where it's raining, when everybody's like having fun, sending in y'all meter photos, that nobody feels left out. But this is awesome. This is a great snowman. You've got good proportions. You got good height. This is an impressive height. So I think I would give this an 8. This is definitely an 8. There's more debris on the snowman than what I would like. And we are missing the button down. We're missing arms. We are missing a corncob pipe. I like the carrot. I like the carrot. Eyes. I don't see a mouth. I don't see earmuffs. I don't see a hat. One of the first things I look for in my snowman.
Oh, I did.
That's one of the things that I rate off of, but I'm still giving you an 8 just because of the impressive height that you've got here. So good for you, man. Christopher, thanks for sending that in. Terry is sending this in from Amity Township, Pennsylvania. And this is Michigan. A lot of places in New Jersey and Massachusetts and Connecticut and Rhode Island, New York are going to look like this tomorrow, but this is Michigan. Here's another snowman. This is a great one too. I mean, it's small. It's small, but it's creative, and at least you have arms and eyes. I mean, this is a solid 5.8, and that's good for a small snowman. Thanks for sending that in, Bobby. Thanks for this one. Look at that snow in them trees. What a beautiful sight there from Jackson. There's a nice looking table cake coming together from Ash. This is 2 hours ago in Littees, Pennsylvania. All right. Thank you, guys. This in. RyanHallYall.com/submit. Let's check in on our guy walking around New York City. Oh, my goodness. Looks like he's having some intermittent connectivity problems out there. Rhode Island specifically. Okay, I'll check Rhode Island because I don't think I've checked on Rhode Island in a bit. But it is starting to snow pretty good over here, no? Yeah, we've gotten some snow. I don't have any official reports coming in just yet. We do have somebody down here saying the snow is ripping. Okay, let's see what we got. I do have cameras in Rhode Island. We can see the snow rip. Well, the snow is kind of blocking all the cameras, so it's hard to see anything rip. Okay, yeah, it's snowing. I wouldn't necessarily say it's ripping, but it's definitely snowing, and it's going to get more and more intense as time goes on. You think it's ripping now? Just wait. Just wait. Somebody up here in Massachusetts said, I'm waiting on the blizzard. Somebody in Providence says, is this the worst? No, it's not the worst ever, but it's going to be one of the worst in a very, very long time. Hey, Ryan, greetings from New Bedford. Hello. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are ready for close to 30 inches of snow by the time this is all done. Still what I'm expecting. Heavy snow. Pounding Philadelphia right now and surrounding areas. Look at that. We do have new reports coming in. Nothing higher than our 8 inches, but we do have 5 inches officially on the ground in Bethel, Delaware, and 5.2 inches in South Jersey. Check in with Jordan Hall.
It's not in the way.
Who is driving around New Jersey right now.
I also have the ID badges and all the things. So
okay, cool, Dalton. Thanks.
Signal 11 to request on expedite SNO 84/8. It's going to be on Florida Foxtrot Juliet Foxtrot Kilo 92.
Jared, if you're here, I'm gonna DM you the link to this Reuters feed. It's just put it like in the middle, Philadelphia, because I don't think I have a better.
They just plopped it. So one trend I'm seeing here is closer I get to the coast, the less snow I'm seeing. Something I'm noticing is the closer I get to the coastline, like I'm literally really right next to it, the less snow there is. So obviously a little bit inland you get, the heavier that's getting, which makes sense.
we noticed too. We got like we were in Atlantic City and we went inland like
Guys, I bought
and there was double the snow.
I think
a good feed from Philadelphia, so we can keep an eye on Philadelphia.
on the onshore and then meeting that landmass, the landmass winds and just dumping just inland. I think that because you noticed that on that last snow event when I was in the Carolinas too.
I think it's that. It also might I think on the water is probably a degree or two warmer.
Yeah, that mixed with the convergence over the land and stuff, it always tends to just dump a little bit more, a few miles inland. Because yeah, I'm about a mile closer, and it's like half the amount of snow. I can actually still see the pavement under where they paved, where they plowed.
Yeah, and we were in Atlantic City. It was early, it had just started snowing. It wasn't even dark, but it went from like half an inch to literally 2 or 3. And I'm at North Carolina.
Yeah, that works, Jared.
At least, I don't know how it was all over the coast, but at least when we went down to like Morehead City, there was like a foot and a half.
Where'd you get that report?
Half mile from the peak.
Yeah, so the live walking NYC, I think he's offline right now. If he goes back up on a new link, we might need to put a new link in there. And then also the Quintano feed is back up to it. Might be on a new link.
What's the wind?
Just turning dang near up the coast now. So far, nothing new. Nothing new.
We've been live on the air 8 hours and 46 minutes today. I think I started too early. This thing's really not going to get ripping until right around when we have to go off the air. What's the longest live? Oh, we've been live for like 1,800 hours or something like that. I'm just joking. I think the longest live, I mean, we never go over 12 hours, right? We always cut it off at before 12 hours, but sometimes during some big severe weather outbreaks and hurricanes, we start another stream and then go another 6 hours. It's very uncommon,
Convoys.
but we have done it. From this specific storm, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We could, try to continue on into the early morning hours tonight, or we could try to take a nap at the 12-hour mark and then come back tomorrow morning early or something.
That's crazy.
But we're here. We're not going anywhere for the next 3 hours at least. Check it out. We've got a feed in Philadelphia. We've got a feed in New York City. We got a feed here. We got a feed there. We got a feed everywhere. And as soon as we get our live walking feed guy back, we'll put that back up there too. I think he said he's going to Central Park. No, we're not taking a nap right now. We're gonna go 12 hours. Then I might take a nap.
anywhere with the Air One app.
Stand up. There, okay. We probably the new link in. Bans in Sussex County, New Jersey, and the situation's gone pretty critical. Dispatchers are reporting that EMS are officially overwhelmed and roads are becoming impassable for ambulances. Exactly what we feared with snowfall rates up to 3 inches per hour. If you're in Sussex County, Warren, or Morris counties, don't call 911 unless it's life or death. Once again, if you're in Sussex, Warren, or Morris counties in New Jersey, don't call 911 unless it's life or death. The heavy, wet snow is acting like concrete, and even first responders are getting stuck. This is a bomb cyclone. It's showing its teeth right now. It's not just the snow that we're worried about. Also, power outages and infrastructure severity. If you're home, stay home. You're safe inside, but you are in grave danger if you try to drive. Once it's smooth again, just suggest it again.
Wow! And then with the sauce, you want the hernando flow?
And just suggest it again. Guys, this is what it looks like in Philadelphia right now. It's coming down absolutely hard. Is that the correct way to say it? It's coming down absolutely hard. You guys know what I'm trying to say.
One more? One more tacos? No. I'm worthy. Very good. That's enough. One more. You put the onion in the spoon. You don't leave sauce to puppy, and then you like to go.
All right, this right here is awesome. This is awesome. Now, Christy is over there in Virginia where we weren't expecting a lot of snow, but we're getting an hourly update. 4:15, 5:15, 6:15, 7:15. Really from 5:15 on, the only difference I'm seeing is the amount of daylight that we have. I don't think that we've seen that much more in the way of snow. But I appreciate the diligence here, and this is awesome. And I wish like this is how every all-meter submission worked. This would be super cool. We need to make an app that makes it easy to put that together or something. Studiotown is checking in. Thank you, Freddie, for sending this in. Gosh. Ooh. Man, look at how smooth those table and bench cakes are. You're going to have Twinkies. These are going to be like Twinkies right here, these bench seats. You guys know what I'm talking about? Here's the table cake, Lion Hall. Hey, don't call me Lion Hall. Listen, give me some credit on this one. Here's a nice Yalometer 3.0 from Webster. And there's another one over there in, this is from Bel Air, Maryland from 3 hours ago. Man, I'm still so far behind. Panel cake on the solar panels. You love to see it. Heavy and cold out there in Mount Holly Township, New Jersey. This is at 6 p.m., so this is also 3 hours ago. Luke. And then heavy, wet snow on them trees out there. From Speed, thanks for sending that in. Man, the spray foam is sticking to the Yalometer out there in Downington, Pennsylvania. Look at that tree. We heard a tree limb crack while taking this. This was an hour ago from Pittsgrove Township, New Jersey. This is what can happen with that spray foam like snow. It's just like ice. Ice storms are dangerous is because everything sticks to the trees. This is just like that. That's pretty crazy. That's a wild picture right now. Break down a lot of tree limbs and cause big time problems with power outages. We do have 20,000 people without power or customers without power in New Jersey right now. We got some snow out here from Tom Murray. That's 3 hours ago, 1 hour ago here. Check it out. Heavy snow is starting in Open Township an hour ago. Thank you, Francisco. Thank you, Michael, for all those. You can casually see the skyline from the roof now. Nothing. Can't see anything from up there. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jax. Thank you, Henry. Free stuff. I love it. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Lauren. Guys, this is great stuff. Send it in over there at ryanhallyall.com/submit. Looking so cool. What are they going to look like, though, if we have 2 feet of snow? Like, if we have 2 feet of this stuff, it'd be crazy. Thanks. Robert, not the snow in Hartford, Connecticut just yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Sending this stuff in, y'all. Some fun in the snow out there. Once again, ryanhallyall.com/submit. 1 inch of snow. It was 3 hours ago. Yeah, maybe later tonight we'll see what happened right now, about 3 hours from now. I got to figure out we need a better triage system for the photos. I want to show all of them, but I don't know. It's a fun problem to solve. Official measurement of 6.2 inches out here in New Jersey. Let's take a look at some of these reports. I do see a 7-inch official report coming in from Collingswood, New Jersey. Another 7-inch report, though, coming in from New York out there in North Babylon. So every time New Jersey scores 1 point, New York is matching. So I didn't see either of these states really pull ahead. The number 1 report is still coming from New York right now in Manorville, New York. And even when it comes to viewership participation, it does look like New Jersey's in the lead. New Jersey's in 3rd place. New York's in 5th. But Massachusetts is actually on top of the board right now. We've got most people pinging from Massachusetts right now. And here I am talking to these folks down here in New Jersey who ain't even pinging. Massachusetts, I'm sorry. Let's check in on you. It should be picking up now. Okay, yeah, we've got a little bit more snow falling from the sky now over here in Westfield. You can see that we've got those heavier bands coming in on the north or southwest side. You can see this viewer here says, "I'm glad I'm not on the coast." Yes, it's going to be a lot worse over there, that's for sure. Snow's creeping in towards Worcester. Snow is starting to stick over the camera. So we will watch this for updates. Now we've got a ton of snow or a ton of cameras in Boston, but it's not snowing over there. We should be able to see the snow start coming down on this camera, which will be nice in Boston. Boston, I'm expecting still maybe up to 30 inches of snow. 18 inches is like a good, number that I think it's a shoe in. But in a high end scenario, 30 inches of snow is going to be possible in Boston. High end. Not likely, but possible that we see 30 inches of snow up here. 18 inches is almost like a guaranteed. Gordon Hall's still driving around New Jersey right now. That's where the action is.
I've seen like 5 Dunkins around this area. They must love their Dunkin'. Oh, what was that? Saw a big bright flash again. Oh, that guy is riding a bicycle in the oncoming lane. Or a scooter.
Brandon Kopic's going to bed and he's getting up early to go at it tomorrow. Okay. We'll probably try to get up with him. I don't know how early he's going to get up, but we might try to start with Kopic tomorrow.
That guy's not lost control.
We go.
What are people doing out here?
I live in 1/2 block out of frame to the left of that Boston camp. We'll submit photos to your site once it starts. Thank you. We will be looking forward to that.
Okay. It just appears that the residents on Dogwood are affected. I did a look around the neighboring.
Yeah, I talked about Delaware a ton today. Ooh, that's how I should set it up. I should set up the counter to just count every time I mention any state. That's actually been useful for me today to look at this and be like, okay, I've talked about New York City 112 times, but Baltimore just 25. Maybe it's time we go check in on Baltimore. Looks like the snow's pretty light right now in Baltimore, no? This is expected. There's really nothing out of the ordinary over here. I think by the end of this storm, 3 to 6 inches of snow is going to be possible. We've already got 3 inches on the ground. So 6 inches is not out of the question. This is what it looks like closer to Washington, D.C. It's snowing heavier over here, but it's still nothing compared to what we've got going on in like places that I'm talking about more. Once again, I'm not, leaving Baltimore out because I don't like Baltimore. It's just that Baltimore is not experiencing the same level of intense of a storm as up here closer to New York. Heavy snow. We've got a mesoscale convective discussion here from New York City all the way up to Providence and Hartford for heavy snow over the next 3 hours. This is where the heaviest snow will fall. Bridgeport, you're in there. About 2 inches so far. This hasn't turned bad yet. Until tree branches will be hanging the weight of this. By the way, Connecticut, one of the big things that's going to keep us from talking about Connecticut a lot is there's no cameras. There's no cameras. So I'm glad that you guys are checking in and stuff because that's going to be the biggest call for me to come to because we've got literally no cameras over here. This is one of the places where we need to put some of our cameras, tower cameras that we're installing in. The snow and the wind here in Connecticut has started to pick up. We have about an inch or so. It's snowing good here. Watching the snowfall. We're getting heavy snow now. 1/2 inch in Windham, Connecticut. Yeah, there's no good, there's not even good traffic cameras in Connecticut. There are some, but they're like pictures. They're not cameras, Uh-oh, breaking news. Breaking news. New Jersey comes out on top. We've got a new top report coming out of Howell, New Jersey. 9.4 inches officially on the ground. Yeah, Rhode Island has cameras. We've got all those. We've been looking at them. 9.4 inches officially on the ground in New Jersey. This is what it looks like near that report right now. $9.4 already. Actually, plumb wild, yes. The definition of it, I would say.
The problem with the sleep timer is like, I just don't know if I'm going to be asleep in 10 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. So if I set it for 60 minutes, and if I'm not sleeping 60 minutes, I'm going to be like, well, I'm going to turn it back on again.
Got a lot of power flashes coming off the right side of the road up here. We gotta.
Who's calling? Y'all bot? What's up?
Ryan, here's the deal. Scanners confirm I-84 is shut down near exit 13 in Southbury, Connecticut, due to multiple accidents and spinouts. You mentioned a data gap. This is it. Travel's physically impossible on that major artery. Also, chat's lit up with thundersnow reports in Cherry Hill, New Jersey and Philly. This storm's wild.
What else you got?
We've also got reports of thundersnow in Wayne, New Jersey, and power outages popping up in parts of New Jersey and Delaware as wind gusts pick up. Plus, there's that 10-plus car pileup shutting down I-75 in Kentucky. The Northeast is getting hammered, and now we know Connecticut's in deep with that interstate shutdown.
All right. Thank you. I think the Kentucky thing has a lot to do with our snow, but it did snow today in Kentucky. Check it out. Carlos from New York is sending this in. We got a nice table cake here from Brian. Showing the progression of the snowfall over time from Nia. This is in Morristown, New Jersey. Heavy snow from Jeff S. Then look at this. Oh my gosh, this is great. This kid in Sussex County, Delaware, will never forget this. A memorable snowstorm. Flakes out there in Pine Hill, New Jersey. Lots of snow out there in Levittown, Pennsylvania, or Levittown. Trees are just plumb caked up out here. Philadelphia, thanks for sending this in. Look at that. The Yolometer Mini is about plumb buried out there already in Mountain City, Tennessee. That's from some of the lake enhanced snow earlier. Joey from Rockaway, Nassau County. RyanHallYall.com/submit if you want to submit something. Oh, wow. Check it out. Somebody's in the hot tub watching it snow. Now, that's nice. I see we're in the hot tub. We're watching it snow, and we got the stream up. That is the way to do it right there. Snow out there in Orange County, New York. There. Wow, look at this. 4 inches of snow in Malvern, Pennsylvania. Yeah, the hot tub thing is like, I'm jealous. Like that's super cool. Just watching it pour the snow through that big window, that was pretty cool. Kelly, thank you for sending this in. We got another dog out there enjoying the snow from Daisy. How about you, Sabrina? You can see the snow sticking to those power lines really well here. Gosh, spray foam snow, y'all. Another doggo. Bird feeder cake coming up nicely. Thank you, Bruce, for sending that in. Existing snow before the blizzard starts in Middlesex County, Massachusetts. Holy smokes. There's a nice table cake. 2 hours ago, guys. This was 2 hours ago. This was 2 hours ago. This was 2 hours ago. I love the little dude here. Thanks for sending that in. This is Medford Township, New Jersey, and then not much accumulation in Dover, but that was 2 hours ago. So we'll see how that changes over time. This is out here where we've got nearly 10 inches of snow on the ground right now and near Howell Township. Oh, man, we got another big report coming in from New Jersey. 8 inches on the board now for Lakewood, New Jersey. Speaking of Delaware, we do have 6.7 inches officially on the board here for Milton, Delaware. This is what it looks like out there right now.
Let me see this.
If I can find a working camera. There we go. Hey, okay. Now this looks like a blizzard, y'all. The wind is really ripping over here in Sussex County, Delaware. Now, this is what we're seeing as that low pressure center continues to drop.
What? Yeah.
So this is really interesting. This is showing us what we can expect downstream. And this is a legit blizzard that we've got going on in Delaware right now. Wow. Actually impressive. 6.7 inches of snow. Somebody says the wind is absolutely ripping here now. Yeah, I can see that. My goodness.
That's why you want to write it.
I see exactly why we're getting power flashes over here. On power lines.
Are you ready? And stuff. Yeah, we do have blizzard warning in effect for all of New Jersey. All of Connecticut. What about Cincinnati? Cincinnati, I think you guys are fine. A little bit of lake enhanced snow earlier today, but nothing right now. Somebody said, please change Y'allbot's ringtone. It's the exact same as my house phone, and I had to turn off the live because the ring was simply drove me nuts.
Power issues down here.
You know what? I would say that please change your house phone ringtone. It's the same as Y'allbot's ringtone, and that's driving me nuts.
Power lines. But that's why that's why I don't even know if I want to get a hotel, because I'd just rather. I don't know. I hate hotels without power.
No, I'm just honestly, I don't even know how to change it.
Mine has a backup generator.
Like, what would I even change it to? Just like a slightly different ring?
Then probably would look there for sure now. Then
Also,
it's like, will you please change the sound of that that phone? It sounds too much like a phone. Right.
Or rushing that afternoon nap. Caleb's right there with you.
Can you tell me what's going on in Springfield, Massachusetts? You want me to tell you what's going on like right now? Because I can do that technically. Somebody out here is saying the snow is starting to stick and it's falling steadily. This traffic camera here showing us that. We do have some other cameras like this one right here showing us a better view of the snow. Looks like it's actually sticking to the roads and stuff now. What's the temperature out here? Somebody's got a Tempest weather station out here.
Hey, this is
degrees with a dew point of 28.2.
Scripture that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through him. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead,
hasn't started already.
And you're listening to my new song, Homesick for Heaven. If you give to keep the worship going and lift their fun with Air One, thank you.
This will help driving us to end of the challenge every single day. Even though it's hard, it still fits to me through the music that and it's very comforting to know. I feel like you're not
in Boston. It's still not snowing.
Because people like you give. Thank you for helping others worship good every day on Air One. Worship now. Non-stop worship.
Trenton, New Jersey area. What are we looking like? But for real, it's like actually it's snowing pretty clearly from my expert camera pick here. Tunnel. No, I'm just joking. In Trenton, it is snowing, and I think that it might actually be snowing a little bit less in Trenton right now than in Philadelphia, but that's just a brief lull. More snow is on the way. We do expect still up here upwards of 18 to 20 inches of snow by the time we already got 4.3 inches on the ground, according to a report that came in a couple minutes ago, maybe close to 7.5. So, you know, the reports are lagged, but anywhere from 4 to 7 inches of snow is already on the ground. Down at about an inch an hour south of Philly.
Exactly why we're getting power flashes over here. It's all accumulated on the power line. Like thick. Yeah, these lines are gonna have some big problems. Any more wind, any wind we get, about to have some big power issues down here because looks like the snow's actually sticking to the power lines.
Yeah, no, the snow
Hey,
is definitely
Jared, can you
power
can you download that
That's why I have
Twitter video from Topic and fast track it?
hotel because I'd just rather. I don't know. I hate hotels without power.
The one where he's like walking and talking about.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Okay, well then, yeah, probably will look there for sure now. Then
Also,
Don't even bother with any camera facing east. Yeah, they're all covered in snow, ain't they? I-75 is closed due to multiple accidents and icy conditions in Whitley County, Kentucky. So that is related to the snow, what Yalbot was talking about earlier. Yeah, there's a good band coming into. Let's go to the radar. Tell you what's going on radar. There's such a good band right over New York City right now, and it's kind of stationary. So New York City's getting absolutely thumped. Yeah, so this is going up into southern portions of Connecticut, and it goes all the way down into Delaware. Of course, right around Dover, like we were looking at earlier, we were seeing significant accumulation, but we're also seeing major wind in Delaware right now. I wonder if we're seeing that in southern New Jersey. Is it as bad, I guess? Well, you can't really tell, can you? My goodness. Holy smokes, this is what all the cameras look like in southern Jersey. Okay, this is a little bit of a more normal one. You can see the wind is absolutely ripping. So that wind is happening near the central area of low pressure. So as that gets farther north, we're going to see those kinds of winds moving up here closer to the Toms River, New Jersey area. The winds are already picking up over here too, aren't they? Yeah, the winds are picking up, but it's not quite what we're seeing in Delaware. But you can see the heaviest snow axis goes from Dover up into of Philadelphia. Philadelphia is getting plumb smacked right now by some of the heavier snow bands. Somebody says 6 inches in Morristown, New Jersey. That's what it looks like out there. And that heavy snow, once again, makes it all the way up here into downtown New York City. This is where the heaviest snow bands are setting up right now. Literally in the Manhattan area. 2, 3 inches an hour. And the wind is starting to pick up a little bit here, too. You can see the trees moving around. It's not as much as what we've got in Delaware, but it's still something. Coming up here to Connecticut, that heavy snow band is moving into Bridgeport right now. Somebody up here says the snow is falling hard and heavy and it's weighing trees down. Somebody in New Haven said, help. Somebody said, I live by I-84 where Y'allbot just talked about. Okay. Tempest Weather Station out here says it's 28 degrees. Wow. That snow band does make it up into Rhode Island. Somebody says starting to come down hard here. Newport and James Bridges are close to all traffic. Yeah, so this, if you're in Warwick or Providence, the heavy snow that you're getting is part of the same band that's hitting New York City right now. It's coming down good in Rhode Island. Roads look okay the closer you get to Providence, though. Kind of wet. Treated nicely, honestly. But as that heavier snow comes up into Providence, that is going to, it's going to get snow covered fast. Should I be worried and when? I don't think you should be worried. Just stay inside. You'll be all right. It's going to snow. It's going to snow a lot, maybe up to 30 inches. So just make sure you're ready for that. Look at how fast the clouds are moving, man.
Wait, what? That's crazy.
Coming in. What an ominous view here in Weymouth, Massachusetts. The wind's starting to rip.
No way KZZ31 went up line. That's crazy.
Calm before the blizzard in Massachusetts, up here near Boston.
And we're already starting to get damage from the blizzard.
We are monitoring emergency scanner traffic out of Danbury, Connecticut, where I-84 is blocked near exit 6. A jackknifed tractor trailer has paralyzed the northbound lanes. State police are now conducting what they call a welfare sweep. Troopers are literally going from car to car, truck to truck to make sure no one is freezing to death inside of their stranded vehicles. The scanner audio captured a trooper saying, "We want nothing to lose," meaning they are terrified of finding somebody unresponsive. Okay. This is exactly what we were warning you about. If you are on the roads in Connecticut, down into New York right now, you are not going to be stuck in traffic. This could end up being a survival situation. All right. Sounds intense. It sounds too much, but like that's actually the situation that we're in down here where, if you're stuck and nobody can get to you, you don't have any means of like keeping yourself warm or moving, things could get ugly fast. So just stay off the roads. It's an easy fix. Winds are starting to pick up out here on Long Island.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Here's a Yolometer coming out of Maryland with about 2 inches on it. There's a nice looking table cake from Scott. Look at that. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Ryan, for sending this in. This is a great one from Paul. How about you down there in Aberdeen, New Jersey, Smithville, Ohio? Love the vibes of that. Look at the snow sticking, the spray foam snow out there in Nassau County, New York, about an hour ago. And here's Brandon Kopic.
Fox Weather exclusive storm tracker, Brandon Kopic here. We've got the storm tracker behind us. We just arrived in Plymouth, Massachusetts right now as we prepare for what is likely going to be a historic blizzard for the area. And as we continue to look around us, you can see just behind us all these snowbanks. So much snow has already been piled up across this area, and we're expecting more and more to come. We're looking at totals of 18 to 25 inches plus blizzard conditions. Those blizzard conditions are going to have winds of 65 to 75 miles an hour. Those gusts are going to be truly incredible, but we will, as always, be live on Fox Weather, Weatherwise, with Ryan Hall, and of course on YouTube. So be sure to tune in. As you see the snow pile behind us, it's only going to add up more as time goes on.
That was awesome. Brandon Coppock was made for this. Brandon Coppock was made for this. This 2 hours ago. They're golden started now. Another husky enjoying the snow out there in New York. Lynch from Maryland, thank you for sending that in.
I don't see you for a minute.
Wow, now that's a winter wonderland. Great picture. We're seeing it again. Thank you guys for sending us. /submit where you can submit these pictures. For New York at 9.4 in Howell, New Jersey. Snowfall 9.4. That's the top one. 9.4 in New Jersey, in New York, Jersey.
Strong enough to carry you today. And when you see them, if they were Gideon immediately started why he was the wrong guy for the job. He belonged to the weakest clan, the weakest of the weakest. You know what was happening there? Gideon was looking at himself and his own abilities rather than looking at God and believing that he was your deep love and called to be courageous by God who is perfect and trustworthy. Look upward to Jesus. You defeated death itself, and he gives you what you need. Caleb.
You got this thing on.
Yes, sir. What's up?
You still live, I take it?
Yeah, buddy. YouTube.com/Ryan Hall, y'all.
Well, I'm just trying to let you know I'm trying something new. I set up a field camera. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I set up a camera here in Plymouth. If you want to check it out, go up now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll throw that up. I don't see it yet, but it should come through in a minute.
Yeah, it's been live, so like I've got it on Weatherwise right now, but I don't know what it's under. If it's under Storm Chasers or I don't know what the camera is under. It's just under Brandon's Field Cam 1, but it's in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It should be up to it. I just don't know what the setting is. If it's under the Storm Chasers tab or what.
I don't see it. I don't know if I have to change something to get it or what. Let me look. Here, let me message somebody that might know better. Yeah, we got a field camera we'll be able to tap into here. Has it started snowing in Boston yet? Should be close to snow time. Yeah, if you're in Boston, get ready. It's coming. Heaviest snow right now is coming up into area south of Providence. Slowly but surely, it's going to be making its way up to you. All right, give me just a second. We'll be right back. It is a winter wonderland out there. Top reports still coming in 9.5 inches. There in New Jersey. A southern New Jersey viewer just reported experiencing thunder snow while shoveling with about 6 inches on the ground. At peak intensity, which we are approaching here soon, the atmosphere is so unstable that it's carrying lightning with snow bands. We are also seeing the consequences of this intensity on the power grid in Sussex County.